I'm Nicole Frith and I work as a data management specialist at Ordnance Survey. Over the past 2 years, I've worked on and led the Geospatial Commission's Data Discoverability project, which is part of a range of projects looking to improve the fairness, findability, accessibility, interoperability and reusability of geospatial data. On the Data Discoverability project, we've done a lot of research into how users search and discover geospatial data, and we've brought all of our findings together into a simple to use best practice guide to help other people take the first steps on this journey. Metadata is information about data, and it's the first thing that people come across when they're looking for geospatial data. It's a bit like going to the shops and being faced with rows and rows of unlabelled cans. You wouldn't know what was in them. Well, metadata is a bit like the labels that goes on them. It describes the data, it tells you where it's come from, what it contains, how often it's updated, and perhaps how it might be used. During our research, we found that over 75% of people use search engines to find geospatial data. And the real challenge is that search engines can't read the data itself and so have to rely on the metadata to return relevant results. We carried out surveys and interviews with a wide range of data users, and we've brought our findings together into a simple to use guide which can help other organisations produce good quality metadata for discovery by both humans and machines. This guide covers both what metadata is, why it's important, and also how to produce good quality content and consider metadata throughout the data lifecycle. For example, the guide includes information on how to produce good quality titles and abstracts. It's really important that titles and descriptions are written in plain English and don't rely on lots of technical terminology and jargon. The abstract should effectively describe the data, and using the 5 Ws can be a useful framework for this. What does the data contain? Where does it refer to? When was it collected? Who collects, maintains and publishes it? And why was it collected? The abstract should also include lots of keywords, but these should be used within the natural flow of the text rather than as specific lists. This is because search engines see these lists as an opportunity to improve search rankings and so will ignore this information. We all have a role to play in producing good quality metadata to unlock and maximise the value of the data it's describing. This guide is available for anyone to use who publishes and maintains metadata, whether that's for internal reuse within your organisations or whether you publish data and metadata to a wider range of users. Thinking about metadata right from the start of the data lifecycle is really important, and planning and maintaining it alongside your data is a really simple step we can all take to really realise the true potential of the data it describes, for smarter decisions and better outcomes. I'm really glad to have worked with the Geospatial Commission and the Geo6 to make a really great document which can help other people to really unlock the value of their geospatial data, making it easier to find and use that data and hopefully make it easier for other metadata publishers to do their job well.